Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it looks like big changes on the way after tomorrow. Another sunny and warm one tomorrow. Maybe a little fog to start the day. High pressure, though, will be pushing off to the east, and in comes this upper level trough right here. Lots of jet stream energy that's going to be digging southward into the southwest U.S. tomorrow, and eventually that's going to produce a storm system and a frontal system that's going to be racing through here. It looks like from about midnight on late Wednesday night through about daybreak on Thursday. And maybe the threat of severe weather and some locally intense storms as well that could produce a couple of inches of rain. So far on the weather map, just some snow advisories in advance of that frontal boundary that's pushing on through. More energy coming in over the next couple of days, but with time you might see some severe weather watches developing as we head into Wednesday across Texas and Oklahoma. First time this fall that we might see a little bit of a severe weather event, and it may unfold across portions of Louisiana as well. Right now, though, it's nice and quiet. Winds have turned around out of the south. We had a little bit of a ridge of high pressure. That's pretty much flattened out, and we're starting to see those little southwest winds, and with temperatures and dew points meeting up in the low to mid 60s tonight, that makes the argument for fog. Thus, the National Weather Service has issued dense fog advisories for just most of southern Louisiana, primarily for Acadiana, 4 a.m. tonight through 9 a.m. Tuesday. And again, I think the best chance of that fog developing will be right around daybreak, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So factor that into your early morning travel plans. As we look at Futurecast, indicating very light fog at worst, and we'll get to the fog product in just a bit. Mostly sunny skies early, but we're going to start to see the clouds on the increase as the day wears on, but still a nice day. Model indicating maybe a sprinkle bar. Rain chance should be in the 5% range, no higher than that for tomorrow. Now moving into Wednesday, the southerly flow gets a little bit more stout. There might be a few passing showers through Wednesday afternoon. We'll stop it at trick-or-treat time. I'm going 30% for Wednesday, but that's a soft 30% for right now. Looks like most of the action is going to be along this frontal boundary, which is going to be quite dynamic. And as we get into the 1 a.m. time frame early Thursday morning, it looks like some very intense storms moving into Mississippi and into Louisiana as well. And with another area of low pressure here, that makes the argument for the possibility of severe weather. If our dew points get in the lower 70s Wednesday night into early Thursday, then we could certainly see some strong to severe storms moving on through. And then as we get closer to daybreak on Thursday, activity beginning to wind down locally and pushing off to the east, and the rest of Thursday looks good. So highest rain chances coming during the overnight hours Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And this does look to be a pretty wet system as well. Here's the European model going for a solid 1 to 3 inch rainfall across the area, and you can compare that with the GFS model, much the same, a solid 1 to 3 across the region. So we don't think we're going to see flooding problems because the system is going to be moving along, but it's going to come down hard and heavy for several hours. That could lead to some local runoff problems right through daybreak on Thursday. As for the severe storm risk, primarily it's going to be Wednesday night for us. The risk of storms that could produce damaging winds primarily, but we can't rule out an isolated tornado or two. Again, most of Acadiana in the slight risk area, Lafayette on northwestward with a marginal risk farther to the south and east, so we'll be watching that factor as well. Near term, the issue could be fog, so check the conditions first thing in the morning on GMA for the fog situation. The fog should lift pretty quickly. Temperature starting out low to mid 60s, but then warm nicely into the low to mid 80s tomorrow afternoon. Closer to air conditioner temperatures tomorrow night, near 74 low, and then we head into Wednesday afternoon. Another warm Halloween with temperatures in the 80s, and it will be humid as well. So a beautiful evening across the area. That dense fog advisory after 4 a.m. 62, 63 the low. We'll go 84 for the high tomorrow. So another warm one. Mostly sunny skies, but clouds increasing throughout the day. And as we head into Wednesday night, that's when rain chances go up to 100%, ending early Thursday. Friday into the weekend, looking fantastic, and we get 49 hours worth of a weekend this weekend as our clocks go back 1 hour.
What a treat. Thanks, Rob.
Still ahead.